All right, Cowboys fans and NFL enthusiasts, gather around because I've got some absolutely explosive news that is shaking the very foundations of the league as we know it. Jerry Jones, the iconic owner of the Dallas Cowboys, just dropped a bombshell during a surprise press conference that no one saw coming. He officially confirmed that Christian Wilkins, the dominant defensive tackle who has been turning heads and wrecking offensive lines for the Miami Dolphins, is now headed to Dallas. And get this, the Cowboys are signing him to a historic $100 million contract. Yes, you heard that correctly. $100 million. This is not just a headline. It's a seismic shift in the NFL landscape. And today we're going to dive deep into what this means for the Cowboys, the NFL, and the future of the sport. So sit tight because this is one video you don't want to miss. First off, let's talk about Christian Wilkins himself, because if you haven't been keeping tabs on this guy, now's the time to pay attention. Wilkins is an absolute force of nature on the defensive line. He was drafted in the first round back in 2019, and from day one, he showed that he wasn't your average defensive tackle. Standing at 6 feet 3 inches and weighing in around 295 pounds, Wilkins combines raw power with surprising agility, which makes him incredibly difficult for offensive linemen to block. But what really sets him apart isn't just his physical gifts, it's his relentless motor and his football IQ. He reads plays quickly, knows exactly when to collapse the pocket, and has the kind of quickness that allows him to disrupt both the run game and the passing game. Over the past few seasons, he's consistently been among the top defensive players in terms of tackles for loss, sacks, and quarterback pressures. And beyond the numbers, Wilkins is known for his leadership qualities. He's the kind of player who uplifts his teammates, brings energy to the locker room, and leads by example. That's why this move by Jerry Jones isn't just about signing a talented player. It's about bringing in a transformational figure who can change the culture of the team. Now, let's get into the breaking news itself. Like earlier today, Jerry Jones held a surprise press conference. And if you know Jerry, you know these events are always packed with drama and big announcements. Jerry was his usual confident, larger-than-life self, but there was a sense of excitement and urgency that you don't always see. Yet he made it very clear that the Cowboys are in win now mode and that they are pulling out all the stops to build a championship caliber team. Then came the big reveal. Christian Wilkins is joining the Dallas Cowboys on a deal worth $100 million over 5 years. To put this into perspective, this is one of the biggest contracts ever handed out to a defensive player. And it signals that the Cowboys are investing heavily in their defense, an area they've struggled with in recent years. Jerry Jones didn't mince words during the press conference. He said, "We're committed to bringing the Lombardi Trophy back to Dallas, and Christian Wilkins is exactly the kind of player who can help us do that. His skill, his leadership, and his passion are unmatched, and this contract reflects how much we believe in him. And make no mistake, this is a statement signing. It's a clear signal to the rest of the NFL that Dallas is serious about competing at the highest level. They're not just building a team, they're building a dynasty. But this deal isn't just about the money. It comes with $60 million guaranteed, which shows the Cowboys' confidence that Wilkins will stay healthy and continue to perform at an elite level. There are also performance incentives that could push the total value even higher, rewarding Wilkins for making game-changing plays and helping the Cowboys win. So what does this mean for the Cowboys on the field? Well, let's break it down. The Cowboys have struggled defensively in recent years, especially when it comes to stopping the run and generating pressure on opposing quarterbacks. This move is a massive upgrade in the trenches. Wilkins is exactly the kind of disruptive interior presence that can clog running lanes, force double teams, and free up other defenders to make plays. Pair him alongside stars like DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons, and suddenly the Cowboys have a defensive front that can dominate any offensive line. This will be a nightmare for opposing teams who rely on quick passing games or power running schemes. With Wilkins anchoring the line, the Cowboys defense can finally become the kind of unit that flips field position and creates turnovers, which is key to winning playoff games. But it's not just about the on-field impact. Wilkins brings leadership and energy to the locker room, which is invaluable. The Cowboys have a young team with a lot of potential, and having a seasoned veteran like Wilkins to mentor the younger players is huge. Like, he sets a tone of professionalism and competitiveness, which can inspire the entire roster to elevate their game. And let's not forget, the Cowboys have a star quarterback in Dak Prescott, who's hungry for a Super Bowl. With a defense that can consistently get stops, the offense can play more aggressively, knowing the defense has their back. This signing could be the missing piece that pushes Dallas over the edge. Of course, this massive contract also comes with challenges. Dropping $100 million on one player is a big commitment, and it means the Cowboys have to be smart about managing their salary cap. This could affect other signings and roster moves in the coming months. But knowing Jerry Jones, you can bet he's got a plan. He's always been a master at making bold moves while keeping the team competitive across the board. This signing might also signal that the Cowboys will be aggressive in the offseason, possibly targeting more defensive talent to complement Wilkins and create a truly dominant defense. And the fan reaction to this news has been nothing short of electric. Social media exploded the moment the announcement was made, with Cowboys fans expressing a mix of excitement, hope, and a bit of disbelief. You see tweets like, finally, Jerry Jones made the move we've been waiting for. Wilkins is a beast. This is our year. And $100 million? That's insane, but we need it. His defense just got real in Dallas. Of course, there are always some skeptics who worry about how this affects the team's financial flexibility, or whether Wilkins can live up to the expectations that come with such a big contract. But overall, the mood is overwhelmingly positive. Yeah, this signing feels like a fresh start and a renewed commitment to winning for a franchise that has felt the weight of playoff disappointments for far too long. To put Wilkins' contract in perspective, let's look at some of the other top defensive players in the league. Aaron Donald, widely regarded as the best defensive player in the NFL, commands a massive salary and has set the bar for what elite defensive tackles earn. Wilkins' deal puts him right up there with the very best, which is a testament to how highly the Cowboys value him. Compared to other defensive stars like Myles Garrett and Joey Bosa, Wilkins' versatility and age make this a smart long-term investment. He's still in his prime years, which means the Cowboys are getting a player who can deliver at an elite level for several seasons. This signing also changes the dynamics in the NFC East, sending a clear message to rivals like the Eagles, Giants, and Washington football team that Dallas is not to be underestimated. Looking ahead, the future is incredibly exciting for Cowboys fans. With Wilkins now part of the defense, we can expect the Cowboys to become a more aggressive and disruptive team. Defensive coordinator Dan Quinn will have a lot of flexibility in designing schemes that maximize Wilkins' talents, whether it's stunts, blitzes, or creative alignments. This could lead to more turnovers, more sacks, and a defense that can control games. On the offensive side, the added confidence from a stronger defense might push the team to take more risks and be more dynamic. And of course, the ultimate goal is a Super Bowl title. The Cowboys have the talent, and now they've made a move that could finally get them over the hump. Jerry Jones himself has a long history of making bold moves that define his legacy, from signing Hall of Famers like Emmitt Smith to building teams around star quarterbacks like Troy Aikman and Tony Romo. Jones knows the importance of star power and leadership. This signing of Christian Wilkins fits perfectly into that pattern. It's a statement move designed to shake up the league and make the Cowboys a team to fear. Whether it leads to a championship remains to be seen. But one thing is clear. Jerry Jones is not afraid to bet big when he believes it will bring success. So, Cowboys Nation, here's the bottom line. Christian Wilkins is officially a Dallas Cowboy, and this $100 million contract is a game changer. It's a move that could define the next era of Cowboys football. The defense just got a lot scarier, the locker room got a lot stronger, and the team's championship hopes just got a major boost. Hey Cobb, what do you think this means for the Cowboys' chances this season? Are they finally going to break the curse and bring home a Super Bowl trophy? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and let me know if you're as hyped as I am about this signing. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on every Cowboys move, every game, and all the drama surrounding America's team, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a beat. We're just getting started, and I'll be bringing you all the latest news and analysis as the season unfolds. Until next time, stay hyped, keep the faith, and as always, go Cowboys, Cowboy football.